Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell 'em. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. Hot or cold, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success Chronicles.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Chip Baker coming to you with another episode of the Success Chronicles. And today we have Miss Crystal Quirino with us, a great lady doing some pretty neat things, and truly grateful to have her on. So first, thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I appreciate this opportunity.
Of course. Well, let's dive into it. If you don't mind sharing with us, a little bit about your background and, so that people have an idea of who you are and what it is you do.
Yeah, so like you said, my name is Crystal Quirino. I am a Los Angeles native. I was born and raised in the San Fernando Valley. I am I am the fifth of six kids, which is crazy. What's even crazier is that my mom had me at 24. So imagine that. Yeah, let that sink in. And I was 24 when I had my first child, when I had my son. And, I was in a really healthy relationship with a really great guy. And I was working a decent job. And even then it was hard, right? Like parenting is the hardest job you'll ever have. So
yeah.
My mom being such a young mom, and that really, really played into how I grew up and my upbringings, and she got involved with some people and some things she shouldn't have been in. And again, that played into my relationships as an adult. So I ended up leaving my really steady, healthy relationship for something that I was attracted to because of my upbringing. You're attracted to the chaos. You associate that with what a relationship is supposed to be, what love is. And I ended up getting pregnant again with my daughter, and I found out that he was involved in some things. He started using things he shouldn't have been using. And I'm sorry, I'm kind of filtering myself because my kids are now awake. But yeah, so in 2018, I decided, enough is enough, and I needed to break the cycle. I went back to school, and things have been looking up since then. I went to therapy, I went back to school, and it's been great ever since. And I'm just kind of excited to see what life has in store for me, because this is just the beginning. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, what are 3 things you've accomplished in your life that you're proud of?
Well, kids is a given. I feel like anybody that has kids, they're going to say they're proud of them. And I am definitely proud of that. My kids are truly, truly amazing. They're both in the gifted program at school, and they're funny, they're smart. Awesome. So I'm not going to say kids. I'm definitely proud of that. But the 3 things that I've accomplished is, one, going back to school. And when I was like 28 or 27, I was like, I want to accomplish 2 things by the time I'm 30. Graduate, get a degree, and own a property. And I was able to do that in 2021, right before I turned 30. I graduated with honors from California State University, Northridge, or CSUN. And I bought a condo. I mean, it's nothing crazy or luxurious, but it's enough for now. And I'm just really proud of that. My last thing is getting into USC. Now I'm a graduate student at USC. So that's probably like my greatest accomplishment, because I never would have thought in my wildest dreams that I'd be there.
That's awesome. So cool.
Thank you.
And any others?
I mean, there's a lot of things that I'm proud of that I've been able to accomplish. I guess just getting myself out of a tough situation, it's like, I know, especially where I grew up, it's so easy to fall into that fast life. And, being involved with somebody that was in it, I could have just been like, all right, you can't beat them, join them. But I decided, for the sake of my own well-being and my kids, that I needed to break that cycle that I was so used to. So I'm definitely proud of that.
That's awesome. Good deal. Well, just hearing you talk about your journey hearing you discuss the things that you're proud of, I would consider that to be successful. So, so let's hit on success. What is your definition of success?
Well, I think we all want financial freedom, right? And I think that's like the first thing that people say. And yeah, I want that too. I want to be able to live comfortably. But for me, success would be two things: owning my time. And I think that's like the most important thing, right? Like I have a great paying job. But they tell me, hey, you need to work from 8 to 5. Like that's not me owning my time. They own my time. I want to work when I want, and like,
Mm,
and everybody wants to make money in their sleep. Of course I want to too, but it comes down to owning my time, but most importantly, being in a position where I can inspire others and really give back and be like, and I want somebody to say, hey, if she can do it, I can do it. Like there's no stopping her. And given her situation with 2 kids, a single mom going into USC as a grad student, like if I can do it, anybody can do it. And I just want to really inspire others and let them know that they're more than their current situation.
that's good. That's so good. 'Cause a lot of times we get caught up in thinking, sometimes, poor me, this is me, I'm the only one, but
Yeah,
really there's other people in the world that go through the other situation, but you don't know that until you express it or share that with someone. You're like, oh man, me too.
exactly. And I think it's so important for us to really tell our stories, for that
Yeah.
reason that you just mentioned, so that others know that they're not alone in this journey. And I know when I was going through it and my daughter's dad was using, I really felt alone and nobody knew. I was going to
Mhm.
work every day. I was putting on a happy face. I was still getting promotions. Like, it's just crazy because I look back in retrospect, I'm like, dang, how did I manage? And inside I was really hurting and
Yeah.
nobody knew. So yeah, it's
Yeah.
important to tell her.
We have to put those despite of the circumstances, despite what's
Yeah,
going on, we still have to push through. And I think when we allow ourselves to push through and grow through our go through, all
yeah,
right.
that's a good
Uh
one.
yeah, we get on the other side of it. We realize the lessons that we've learned along the way. We realize that we are stronger than we think we are.
Right. Exactly. And I think that like going through all of that, I realized that like I am stronger than I knew. And my
Yeah.
mom was a tough woman and she raised us to be ambitious. She raised us to be
Hmm.
go-getters despite everything that we were exposed to at such a young age. And I've been through a lot in my life and it's been crazy. And my sister and I talk about this all the time where we're like, dang, like we've been through so much and we don't even realize it's trauma. Like,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
um
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way, honestly. I really would not change a thing in my life because it's made me who I am, and I'm so grateful for everything that I've been able to accomplish. And I don't take things, I don't just I look around, I'm like, thank you. Like there's times where I go out into my patio and I have a pretty nice view because I live up on a hill and I'm just like, dang, like I did this, and it's
Yeah.
really it's an amazing experience that I've had to go through. And I had a former boss who I see as a mentor, and he messages me all the time and he's like, celebrate this win, like really take it in and live in the moment and
Yeah.
realize like everything you've done. And so I do that from time to time, and or I'll just watch my kids sleep like a creep. Yeah.
No, that's love right there. That's
Yeah.
that's love to be able to do that and be at peace with all of that. That's good stuff. So, you talked about your definition of success, owning your time and being able to inspire others. What do you think it takes to achieve that type of success?
It comes down to how badly do you want it, right? Like I want
Hmm.
to be fit, but I don't want it badly enough because I'm not taking my butt to the gym every morning. So, it's how badly do you want it? It's tenacity, perseverance, dedication. It's like Muhammad Ali said, right? Don't count the days, make the days count. And that's really what it comes down to. So, um, it's hard. It's not easy. I work 40 hours a week. I go to school full time. I have kids, but I'm not stopping because I'm really truly committed to making a difference in the world and making my life meaningful.
Yeah, so good. Well, as we close, I'd love for you to have an opportunity to share with the audience where they can go follow you and check you out with all the amazing things you have going on.
So, it's funny. So I'm a communications coordinator at for a construction company, and I actually do not have social media.
There
And I
you
had to
go.
learn social media, which is ironic, but I do have LinkedIn.
Got
Um,
you.
and I know you and I are connected, so you can find me on LinkedIn, Crystal Quirino. Um, and I think that's about it. That's all I have.
There
I
you
don't have time
go.
for social media, and honestly, I find it very distracting for people. But LinkedIn is a great, great platform to network and really, put yourself out there. And that's how you and I connected, and it's
Hmm.
great. I appreciate you having me on here and hearing my story.
Of course. And just want to commend you for the work that you've done and that you're doing. We're all a work in progress, you know, trying to do the best we
Exactly.
can with what we have. And I think that therein lies the blessings,
Yeah,
because we are able to, realize the view that we have and understand that the view that we have, man, it's a pretty good view. And it's a pretty good view because I worked my tail off to be here.
exactly. And nothing was given to me. And like I said, I wouldn't change a thing. My
Yeah.
mom
Yeah.
taught us to be strong, and she showed
Yeah.
us, and I hope that I'm setting a good example for my kids, and they'll have it better than I had it for sure, but I still want them to know what hard work is.
Mhm. That's awesome. Well, Crystal, again, I just want to say thanks so much for taking the time to interview with the Success Chronicles, and I wish you continued success.
Thank you. Likewise. So have a good day.
All right. And thank you guys for checking out this episode. We'll see you next time. Go get it.